silapha thina sizowakha. Thina nisibona silapha sizowakha. Nisibona silapha thina sizowakha. Thina nisibona silapha sizowakha. Nisibona silapha thina sizowakha. Nisibona silapha thina sizowakha.
do you say? Time to do the thing? Let's go ahead and do the thing. Welcome in, everyone. Hope we're having a good Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon there, depending where you are in the big blue world of ours there. But yeah, again, hope we're all having a good start to our weekend, having a good weekend. If you have any fun plans planned, hope they go swimmingly. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this week's showcase. We have a bunch of stuff. If you look at the description down below, we have a lot of mods. Actually, I think we're pretty even. I feel like, let me look at our list here. Let me look at our list here, what we have hanging on. You know, it's pretty even. The zoos slash diorama maps are definitely in third, but between the blueprints and the mods, it's pretty even. And you don't get that a lot of times, so that's pretty cool. But how are we doing? Good to see everyone. What's up, Seth? What's up, Goran? Hey, Basic Builder, more like basic surgery in here. What's up, Gecko, Bearcat, Silver Fox, holding down the court there, along with Seabrus. Hey, Becca, how you doing? Hey, Sharice, good to see you as well. And Jake the snake who made the thumbnail. That didn't rhyme, but that's okay. That's okay, it didn't need to. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and start with some mods there. So cool, let's go ahead and jump into our mod showcase to start things off. So first animal we're just gonna go down the list according to whatever Planet Zoo gives us here. So modders, Silver Fox and Zebra, sorry, but it's gonna be out of order probably. So apologies for that. Look at our elephants doing the strange things in the background. Anyways, great Barracuda time. Here we go. Here we go. We have a lot of fish this week. Oh, look at all the fish already. Oh, you know what? Before we do this, let me make it easier to see. I didn't change the transparency at all. I forgot to do that. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let me get my notes up so we can tell who this is all from. Cool, I am actually prepared. There we go. All right, so like I said, first thing, let's do the Barracuda, or whatever this one is here. Yeah, the Great Barracuda. Here's Max. And this is gonna be from Eline Media and Giorno Pizza. But yeah, look at all these fishies. Oh, dang it, if I can keep the camera straight. Look at all these fish. Look at that thing. So if y'all are making aquariums or anything, the modders have you so set up this week. You are so set up. Like, look at all these different fish in the background. But yeah, here's the Great Barracuda for our first one. That's awesome. There's the other one back behind here. I think this is the female. They both look very similar though. Hey, Bold, what's up? Good to see. Hey, Sophie. So very good stuff there from Eline Media and Giorno Pizza. Love that. Love seeing more fish. So there's the Great Barracuda. Here's the Bicuda, which, is this related to the Barracuda? The Great Barracuda? I mean, they have like similar-ish names, and that's the only thing I'm basing it off of. But yeah, here's the Bicuda. And this is going to be brought to you by Erica, Buff Zoo, and Giorno Pizza. Giorno Pizza had their hand in a lot of stuff today. Hey, Livy, good to see ya. Look at that little thing. Looks like it'd bite your arm off. Nice, so there is the Barracuda from Erica, Buff Zoo, and Giorno Pizza. That's just a regular Barracuda, you think? Okay, so there's like a regular Barracuda and then a Great Barracuda. Interesting. TIL. Nice, nice. Next we have the giant Groupa. And if I remember right, I think no, this is a different fish. Never mind. There was a fish I thought I caught this fish out in the, what would it be? The Gulf of Mexico. When we went to Mexico, we caught a fish that I thought it was called a grouper, but I don't think it was. This looks way too big. But anyways, here's the big old grouper there, the giant grouper. And this is gonna be from Buff Zoo and Erica. Erica also has their hands on a whole bunch of stuff. They're always making a bunch of really cool mods, though, it seems like. Erica always has their hands in a bunch of really cool mods. Where's the other one? The other one's over here. They kind of hang out near the surface a lot, I notice. So they might need to tweak the settings so that they don't hang out near the surface so much. I don't know if you all can tweak that or not, but yeah, here you go. The giant Groupa. I don't know why I feel like I have to say grouper like that. Groupa. It's from a movie. What the heck did they say that from? Anyways, I'm not gonna be able to think of it. Next up. So we did the Great Barracuda, the Bicuda, the Great Grouper. Let's keep it with the fishy stuff, right? Atlantic Blue Marlin. This is so cool looking. I love the way that these look. So the Atlantic Blue Marlin is going to be from Leaf and Erica. So Leaf and Erica made this really cool blue marlin here. This one decided to beach itself because it got hungry, but that's okay. They're just hungry right now. Actually, kind of get a nice look at it outside of the water. Let's speed up the time so you can see them kind of swimming around, right? There they go. Yeah, they immediately are like, no, get me out of here. I'm hungry. I'm filled up. Let's go back swimming. There you go. So yeah, there you go. Atlantic blue marlin from Leaf and Erica. These are so cool. These are so cool. Erica made the mods for Zoo Tycoon to buff Giorno and Leaf, just port them in. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So that's why, and you know, no offense, but like some of the textures kind of look a little old. So that's why. Okay. I didn't want to say anything and be like, but that makes sense. It's like, you know, 10 or plus year old textures that are being used. It doesn't look bad. It just, you can kind of tell they're aging a little bit. Cool. Next up. Oh, we have a lot of Atlantic stuff. Yeah. The Atlantic Bluefin Tuna. So those of you that are, I don't even know, like you put this in an aquarium, I guess. You couldn't really, if you're making like an ocean biome or something, I guess you could put these in. But yeah, they look great for the aquariums. But yeah, here is the Atlantic Tuna, Bluefin Tuna, excuse me. This is from Nintendo and Giorno Pizza. The entire company of Nintendo went ahead and made this. So good job to Nintendo, and somehow Giorno Pizza got linked up with Nintendo to make this awesome mod here. So good job there, Nintendo and Giorno Pizza. Nice. There's the one. Where's the other one? He might be out of the water. I usually like to try out and show off the male and the female. Usually they're kind of the same when it comes to the fish, but it's always nice to show them off. I don't see it currently. Actually, I think it's right there. Nope. That's okay. We'll see it flopping on the deck like a fish sooner or later. But yeah, really good stuff there. The Atlantic Bluefin Tuna from Nintendo and Giorno Pizza. These are some great, there are some great fish, aren't they? Here's some great fish. Next, oh, this is cool. I saw this, actually, I think I saw this model in Jurassic World Evolution before I knew that it was a mod in Planet Zoo. But here you go. How about another elephant species? The African forest elephant from Leaf and Nicholas Lionrider. Those two dorks working together, of course. Usually when they team up, you get something really spectacular. This looks really cool. So this is darker than the African whatever elephant we have. What do we have in game? Do we have like the African savanna elephant or something? Like what's just the African elephant? Huh. Hold on, I want to see the difference. I don't know the difference just looking at it. Like one's gray and the other one's looks like it's darker. That's what I got. And smaller maybe? I'm sure y'all are explaining it in chat, like what's the differences between the two, but I just want to see it. The African bush elephant. That's its other name. Okay, I know that name a lot more than the African, what did they call it? The African forest elephant. So when you say African bush elephant, that rings a bell more so than the, oh yeah, they're a lot smaller. Look at them. They're a ton smaller. The front legs seem to not really want to move when they're running. When they're walking, it looks great. It looks really nice when they're walking, but yeah, when they're running, they kind of did the stiff leg thing for some reason. So, hey, Savannah in here. Hey, Savannah. Lurking playing Minecraft today. Someone else was telling me to play Minecraft. Oh, Lionrider and Leaf were telling me to play Minecraft. Why am I looking at the in-game animal? Let's look at the modded animal. I just wanted to see the difference. It looks like they're bigger and are more gray. Interesting. Cool. Cool. All right, next animal is gonna be with the African forest elf from Leaf and Lionrider. Hey, Diamond Brook. Hope we're having a good one. Hey, Harry. African golden cat. Oh, this looked really cool. I've never heard of this before, but this looked really cool. I didn't really get a good up close view of it yet, so I'm gonna be kind of looking at it at the same time as you all. But this is, what is it again? The African golden cat? Sleepings, of course. It's a kitty, so it sleeps what, 20 hours a day? So there's the male, and here's the female. Let's get him to get up if we can. Walk around a little bit. Here they are. African forest elephant are only found in one zoo in the Ivory Coast. Interesting. Interesting. I think this is gorgeous. This looks really pretty. It's kind of a small kitty there. A small cat. There's a good view of it. Wait, hold on, let me pause real quick. There we go. That's a pretty good view of it. They have 3 different pattern textures as well as color morph, so they can get pretty varied. Oh, interesting. Good to see you, Frazzle. But yeah, here we go. The African golden cat. That's from Frazzle, speaking of. Yeah, I really love this cat species. I've never heard of it before. And yeah, it's really interesting looking. So I like the dark textures on it, or the dark coat. Yeah, really nice looking. So cool, from Frazzle, good stuff. Don't worry about the dinosaur bold. We'll get there. All right, so yeah, good stuff for the African golden cat from Frazzle. Be sure to check that out. Next one, the Asian water monitor. I think this is a Lion Rider and Nick thing. Yeah, this is Leaf and Lion Rider. Did I say Lion Rider and Nick thing? I think I did. That's okay. But yeah, this is a Leaf and Lion Rider thing. So here's another monitor lizard. I love this. This looks really cool. Actually, I saw this morning, I believe, in Wyatt Andrews Workshop's Orwell Zoo premiere. He built a... what do you call this thing again? What are you called? Who are you? Asian water monitor. There it is. But yeah, this is the Asian water monitor from Leaf and Nicholas Lion Rider. It's really cool. And then, oh, here's the other one right there. What's this? The female? Male. It's a little bit bigger. About the same. Yeah, the water monitor is super high quality. I agree. This looks really, really good. Yeah, that looks really good. A lot of work went into that. So, hey, UK, good to see you, buddy. So definitely get that. Another monitor species, or subspecies, I guess, for your zoos. Okay, now we can go ahead and look at the obvious thing that's been roaming around. So here we have a furry chicken that is posing as a dinosaur. So this is the Nanu-Nanu-saurus from your old friend TNT. Actually, I don't know really how you pronounce it. Nanu-saurus. So I'm just going to call it the Nanu-Nanu-saurus. And yeah, it looks like a giant chicken with that's trying to be a T-Rex. So there you go. If you need so there's this one and the other Nanu-Nanu. There we go, walking around doing his Nanu-Nanu things. So I think your old friend TNT is making a bunch of prehistoric animals as well. So yeah, if you want to get some more prehistoric animals to kind of tie in with the Nanu-Nanu-saurus, then definitely check out your old friend TNT. Yeah, Yeti Rex. I like that. It's related to the T-Rex. Oh, okay. Well, looks like it. Looks like it. This thing is called that name. It means polar bear lizard. Oh, okay. But it looks cursed but cute. Yeah, well, a lot of dinosaurs kind of look cursed but cute, don't they? That's kind of a dinosaur thing. Is you are kind of hideous, but also kind of cute. So, but yeah, there you go, the Nanu-Nanu-saurus from your old friend TNT. And again, check them out if you're into prehistoric, like animals, dinosaurs, all that kind of fun stuff. They've been making a lot of fun stuff like that. So, oh, and then the last one. I think I'm most excited to check this one out. Let's check out the male first. So this is from Bongo Hardwood, and they have made the Australian Pelican. And Bongo is known for just top tier quality every single time. Look at it, no difference here. No difference here. That's so good looking. I love that. It looks so cool. Like any coastal parks or zoos or, you know, any aquarium areas, definitely gotta get the Pelican in there, right? So there you go, the Australian Pelican from Bongo Hardwood. And yeah, definitely follow Bongo if you're not, because yeah, whenever they upload something, it's always really high quality build there. Let's check out the female because they do look different. Females should be a little bit smaller and have no markings, I believe it is. Or no, they do have markings. Whoa, geez. I think they're just a little bit smaller. There you go, the Australian Pelican from Bongo. I love those. They look so cool. So now we have from Bongo, we have like these, the Canadian geese. Did they make the mallards as well? But anyways, yeah, they've made a bunch of really good stuff. So there you go. And hey, you know what? I think, no, it's not. No, it's not. There's one more to show off, and it's not an animal mod. So, but for overall, those are the animal mods. So big shout out to all of our animal modders there. Bongo, your old friend TNT, Buff Zoo, Erica, Eli Media, Gaboy, Giorno Pizza, Nicholas Lion Rider, Leaf, Frazzle64, and the Company of Nintendo apparently sponsored a build this time around. So there's our animal mods. All those are new species, so you don't have to replace any existing animals or anything like that. So definitely take those. And we also have a Jesus elephant. So bonus, we have a Jesus elephant that that's actually that's not even the modded animal, it's the African elephant. Apparently the Frontier has modded in or added in some Jesus animals, so there you go. But anyways, the last thing to show off here is gonna be from Leaf, and this is so cool. I love this. I love this. So this is gonna be the Aquarium prop pack from Leaf. And so these are scenery items. These are modded in scenery items. So just, you know, always be aware of that. If you do upload this, if you do use these items and upload it to the workshop, make sure that everyone knows that you're using scenery items in that zoo. modded scenery items, that is, or else it will crash people's games. So there's our word of warning before showing off this awesomeness. So Leaf has gone ahead and made some awesome aquarium props to put into your zoos. So yeah, definitely an aquarium theme today. So look at all these different ones. These are all separate. We have the, what was this, starfish, blue sea star, the crown of thorns sea star, the giant isopod, the Japanese spider crab, aka I want to eat your legs. We have two different variations of those. Same thing with this one here. The red streaked box crab, two different variations of those. We have this thing, the sea pig. Is this real or is it like extinct? I mean, extinct things were real at one point. Anyways, regular sea star, Patrick, and spiny blue lobsters. So cool. These are really, really cool. So you can definitely make implied exhibits, applied aquariums, you know, all that kind of fun stuff there. So yeah, definitely check out all of these aquarium pieces from Leaf to add into your zoo there. It's cool because you can kind of put them how you want, right? They're scenery pieces, so you don't have to kind of guess that they're going to be somewhere. They're going to be exactly where you put them. Hope we can also make the great white pelican. If not, these will be fine and stand in. Okay, so that's the more common one, right? Is the great white pelican. I was wondering if that was it or not. But cool. That's going to do it for our modding section. So yeah, definitely let's try that one more time. Check the description down below for all of the links to these amazing animal mods and scenery mod here. So awesome. Let's go ahead and move on up over the second part, which is going to be our workshop showcase here. Leaf's giving us all of his crabs. I know, Leaf. Jeez. Consult your doctor beforehand. Yes, that's a good. Thank you, Silverfox. I always forget to mention that because it's different than any other site. Don't forget to endorse the mods too. It's really, just to be frank, it's dumb how that Nexus, the Nexus website runs it, where you have to wait 15 to 20 minutes before you can like something, which I don't understand at all. But yeah, if you can, try to remember to go back to the mods that you download, you know, after a little bit of playing, and try and endorse them, because that's essentially the same thing as liking or favoriting or anything like that. It helps push their mods to the front of the workshop page and all that kind of fun stuff. So but cool, let's go ahead and check out some workshop items there. That's right, Cleve. Nintendo finally endorsed Planet Zoo, aka coming to the Switch, confirmed. Good to see you, buddy. Cool, let's go ahead and what's up, leopards? Check out this. So we have from Sophie, who's in chat, I believe. Yeah, there's Sophie. So first one, and mods, this is a little bit out of order. I'm gonna be showing this. You might want to share her workshop. So, okay, first one we're gonna show off is the sign. Let's see, where is it? African Zone sign. This is so cool looking. Really great use of all the different, you know, pieces from the Africa set. I actually need to lower it just a little bit so it looks right there. We go. But yeah, look at really good use of all the Africa pieces tied in. Really good colors. I like the use of, what is this piece right here? I always forget we have this, to be honest with you. African wall decorated wooden claw 01. Oh, there's a 02 too. But yeah, really good sign there. Let's actually leave those for the last. Next two things, I want to show off these fences because we are loving fences lately. Hey Minecraft, good to see you, buddy. We are loving fences lately, aren't we? We've gotten fence packs from like ZZ. I think Simply Savannah has released a bunch. Seems like whenever you're on the workshop page, like one of the top items is always a fence pack. So Sophie has come with some two really great fences here. Wooden Africa fence, which is this one on the right hand side, and the wooden chain link fence. Yeah, these look really good, right? Two very different themes to them, but definitely be used in a bunch of different areas. Is this a light post? What are you? Arctic Fest. Oh, that's so clever. I kind of forgot we had that little bobble. So nice, two really good fences there. And then the last things from Sophie, we're gonna look at the Indian elephant house, which I believe is this one. Yes. So here we go, the Indian elephant house. Love all the details you put into this. Love all the details. Oh yeah, look at it, even got the chain link fence, just like, I didn't even notice that before. Love all those different details. If you can hear some burring in the background, two of my neighbors decided to mow their lawns at the exact same time, so it's like double, it's like double mowing day today. So it might be a little bit loud. And then the one next to them, next to the Indian elephant house, is going to be the Rockside Indian / African shelter from Sophie. And again, love all the little detail work that you put in there. Really good use of the in-game pieces. Really nice. And he actually did a really cool combination of the Africa set and the Indian set. See, this is the Africa wall here, or the windows here. That's pretty cool. So then you have a nice little rock facade behind it. Heck yeah, so good stuff from Sophie. Hopefully you see some more stuff from Sophie in the future, because yeah, a lot of useful stuff that I know people are going to be excited about. Next up, we have from Lucas. Oh, Lucas is coming in hot with the climbing frame. So we have 2 climbing frames from Lucas. If you remember from last week, Lucas also made a chimpanzee climbing frame. We're going to see a second variation of that today. So the one on the left, I believe, is the Mandrill climbing frame from Lucas. Oh, there's actually 3 of them here. I don't really know. Anyways, I believe that, yeah, this one on the left-hand side is the Mandrill one. We always love a good climbing structure, don't we? So that turned out really well. And then the second one is the chimpanzee climbing frame, number 2 from Lucas. So yeah, really good stuff there. Really, hey Claire, good to see you. So yeah, if you need some more climbing structures, Lucas has you covered there. Yeah, they're really good, Gecko. Yeah, absolutely. It just takes so much time to sit there and make these kind of things, so it's nice that people are uploading them to the workshop, because, I mean, I've used them countless times. You know, it's kind of one of those things where why reinvent the wheel a bunch of times over. Next up, we have, oh, this was submitted from Sawdust, I believe. This is like the #1 item in the works. No, it's not. It's number 2 now, because S. Dork, S. Dan Wolf, his Beaver Creek, I think, is #1 in the workshop last time I checked. But from Darth Delicious, and hopefully y'all saw these up on the workshop, we have the, what do they call this? Surfer Combi vans, or Surfer Combi van? Either way, but yeah, Sawdust submitted these because he, remember our kind of challenge for each week in and out is the realistic vehicles builds that we want to get into our zoo. So yeah, he thought that this fit in really well. I love these though. They look so cool. They look so good. So definitely sprinkle these throughout your throughout your parking lots and everything. You know, just out of curiosity's sake, how many pieces are these? Okay, so they're 340 pieces each. Is that a lot? I mean, it's like, it's approaching a lot, especially if you're gonna like use a lot of these. I don't know, you'd probably be okay using 8 to 10 of them. You know, it's only about 3,000 some pieces, probably more, but yeah, you'd be okay. Anyways, Darth Delicious did a great job. Be sure to go over there, download these, like them, all that kind of fun. So yeah, they're really nice, right? Hey, Toves, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Next up. We have just in time for this fad to be on its last leg, I think. But from ZZ, we have the Diorama base pack. So those of you that have been wanting to do the dioramas that you've been seeing for the last little bit, last few weeks up on the Planet Zoo creations, yeah, they've made a really cool base pack for you to kind of build off of here. So yeah, these are really, really nice. So yeah, if you want to get in on the diorama trend before it becomes extinct by Monday, I'm just guessing, I don't know. It seems like the steam for dioramas is slowly dying out a little bit. Definitely check this out. This is really cool. Even if you don't want to do it for a diorama, these are really cool just for like, almost like enclosure habitats and stuff like that. Yeah, these are really nice. You almost picture like a pathway up top here, and then, you know, looking down into an enclosure. So really cool from ZZ. Next up, oh, this is gonna take the entire time. No, I'm just kidding. From Bearcat 9948. So yeah, Bearcat has been teasing this build for a little bit, and they finally released it. This is the niche biome scenery from Bearcat. So last week we saw them show off Pacific Northwest foliage. And this week they've gone ahead and done all the foliage. They didn't choose one area, they chose the world, which is awesome. So yeah, if you need some kind of starter foliage areas, or like, you know, just kind of foliage sets to kind of put into different themed areas, they have you set. So Amazon Rainforest is the first one. No, you're fine, Bearcat. You're fine. This is cool looking. This is gonna definitely help a lot of people. Especially this. This is so cool looking. A little like ruin as it comes through here. So yeah, really cool there. Amazon Rainforest. Next one, let's get the sign first, is going to be the India Dry Tropic Forest Cliff. So if you need some cliffs there, oh, cool use of the termite mounds in there. I always forget to use the habitat building materials for my actual builds and stuff like that. It's really cool looking. So yeah, if you're kind of, you know, struggle with either waterfalls or just kind of getting the foliage to look great, Bearcat has definitely set you up for success here. You can definitely learn from them as well, right? Because these are so well done that you can kind of take in and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what they did here with this, what their different foliage sets are. Hey, I basically did that exact same thing for for Pine Mountain. Next up, We have the Houston Zoo fake Galapagos. These are interesting. They almost look like these should, like, the rocks at least be underwater. I know they're interesting up on top of them, but yeah, these are really cool. But yeah, with the blue, it almost looks like they'd work well underwater almost. But oh, that's cool looking with all the little sticks sticking up. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. It's like a half of an archway going over. I'm getting some fun ideas now. I have to build in Pine Mountain Sanctuary later today, so I'm just sitting here like, oh, that could be cool. That's an idea. Is that a waterfall you see? Oh, there's a bunch of waterfalls, right? There's a whole bunch of them. The Sonoran Desert. Very good. You copied those rocks for me. Oh, nice. Inspiration comes full circle. Ooh, that's really cool. I like the pointy one you have right there. It almost looks like you're going into like a portal or something. Oh, that's so neat looking. If I ever do a desert map, definitely gonna take inspiration from that. It's like the, what do you call this rock formation? It's not step, right? It's a, I feel like I used to know what this rock formation was. The one on the left, I mean. Like the mushroom cap one. But anyways. Yeah, these are really, really well done. That's awesome. These look really fun to do. It looks really fun to just take an itty bitty, you know, you don't have to worry about an entire map to fill out with foliage. You can just worry about 3 or 4 kind of builds and then hone them in kind of thing. And then lastly, we saw a little bit of this. We have the Pacific Northwest, which kind of inspired this whole build when they first made that Pacific Northwest bit there. So Mesas, thank you. Yes, Mesa. Yep, thank you all. Thank you all. This looks great. More waterfalls. Oh, this is perfect. I love that one. Heck yeah. Here we go. So cool. And then, oh, was that it? Nice. Okay, so that is it for now. I'm going to put the challenge out to Bearcat, though. Keep expanding it. Keep making it bigger. Add on to this same file, right? I think you can do that. You can update a workshop page. Because yeah, you've done such a great job with these. Well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 biomes so far. Yeah, challenge hopefully accepted. Keep it going and update it or send out new ones. Maybe you could do like an aquatic one. Or yeah, I don't know, but these are great. It seems like the community is really reacting to them very well. So definitely, if you like any of these, go down below, subscribe to it, like it, comments, and all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, there you go. Hopefully, it inspires some of y'all to get some builds done there. Oh, there's another thing from you too, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. I stuck it off to the side here. Probably should have made it more noticeable. Probably will. I made the terrible. Yes, yep. So cool. Then the last thing from Bearcat is, yeah, you were inspired while we were doing our terrapin build in Pine Mountain Sanctuary. That's right, we were talking about this. So yeah, I was building in Pine Mountain Sanctuary, and we realized that the terrapin, the turtle, is it in there? No, they died. That's okay. But they're supposed to be in there. The terrapins don't have a 3D background. And they're the only like aquatic animal to not have like a 3D. You know, when we say that, I'm talking weird today. It means that they only have a 2D facade. When all the other ones have, you know, the 3D facade that kind of bumps out a little bit. So, yeah, so Bearcat was like, no, I disagree, sir and or madam. I'm going to make my own. So that's what they did. They made their own. It's awesome. It's really cool. So there you go. It fits in really, really well. And yeah, they even made a little backstage area for it as well. They got the door to go in and everything. So cool. Yeah, really cool tie-in. So for those of you that were always like, oh, what the heck? Why didn't I get a 3D background for the terrapin? Now you do. Now you do. What's up, Pitsky? Ooh, a cave one. That could be cool. But yeah, so really good stuff there from Bearcat. Nice. And let's go ahead and wrap up the first half of the stream here before we go into the parks and the dioramas and everything. We have Harry, or just a man covered in bees on Steam, who made Bat Frank. So good. I can't even remember why I requested or what we were talking about, but it was a stream like a few weeks ago and we were talking about Bat Frank, and Harry's been kind of working on it ever since. But yeah, here you go. We have Bat Frank for your zoo. So I think it'd be a great little Easter egg to start throwing in all these different Franks. So we have Bat Frank, we have the original Frank, of course, right? We have OG Frank, Well, this is his cousin. This is an OG Frank. OG Frank is from Planet Coaster. And then we have Bayou Frank. And then we have... And then we have Jazzy Franks. Look at all these different Franks we have right now, y'all. We have the Jazzy Franks. We have the mascot Frank. We have the racing Franks as well. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we had this many. We have. Oh, I have two of these. I have two of these. We have a not safe for work Frank. Biddy. And we have Frank the Redeemer as well. Look at this. Look at our line of Franks right now. And I think I'm even missing one. These are great. Not to take away from Harry's or just a man covered in bees Batman one, but it just made me think, like, look at all the different Franks that we have now, all the different variations. It's so funny. So cool, awesome. But there you go, let's get all this stuff back. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the first half of the stream here. Let's go ahead and head on into, let's see here. Do we have a link for all those Franks? Oh, you know what, let me see here if they're public or not. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even know if they're public or not. Yeah, they are. Okay, so here, I'll start throwing them in there. I don't know what order this is gonna go in, but, or what y'all are gonna get it in. I'll start throwing in links. So if you want to grab the Frank collection, I'll start posting all those. Do what you do. Have fun. A lot of these came from Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve when we were doing that build. We would have random ideas for different Franks and stuff like that. And usually Lion Rider. Oh, this one's not. Bold, the mascot. Could you make the mascot public? If Bold, if you are still here, make the mascot public if you could, my friend. That's gonna be the mascot one, so it probably won't work right now. And last one. And last, here we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that would. I've never heard of the Bold Frank. So okay, there you go. Enjoy those. Well, let's go ahead and check out some dioramas and parks and zoos. I keep calling them parks, but they're zoos. Oh, nice, ZZ. Welcome on back over. Yeah, we showed off your diorama builds and everything already. So cool. Actually, no, we didn't show off your diorama build. We showed off your diorama building set. That makes more sense. But speaking of ZZ, let's show off your diorama. Thank you, Cerberus. It's the Frankie Revolution. Yeah, I was just pulling random links and throwing them over there, so thank you for clarifying which one it was. So here we go from ZZ, and this is so cool. I love this, dude. It's the Long Live the King diorama. And yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's just so cool. I love that you incorporated the actual habitat animal in there. So, and then I'm gonna do the screenshot that you did before because I thought it looked really cool. So ZZ did a really cool screenshot where if you make it, what, afternoon or morning? Morning. Look at this. He made the shadow like perfect. So if you can get the, oh, whoops. Oh, it was escaped? Oh, whatever. I broke it. I didn't mean to, but anyways, yeah, there's a really cool screenshot they ZZ got, and I'm sure it took for freaking ever. But yeah, he had like the lion like roaring right here with the dinosaurs or the T-Rex as well. It was so epic looking. But yeah, I love that you were able to get that shadow going. Doesn't that look cool? That's such a cool thing. You almost makes you want to do like shadow puppets. Like do a build that's like shadow puppets or something like that, right? So yeah, really interesting, really unique take on the diorama build from ZZ. Good stuff. That Frank was made when you were making the industrial section talking about Batman hanging off of one of the... Yes, okay. I remember now. Cool. All right, let's keep it up with the dioramas, right? Let's just go diorama, diorama, diorama. Diorama, diorama, diorama. Oh, we're gonna get done a lot quicker today than I thought we were. Able to be going for like 35 or like 30 minutes. Whoops. It does look really cool, and it honestly gives me an idea of like making a shadow book or something like that, you know? Yeah, shadow portraits. So let's make a new trend, everyone. Next week, there it is. Next week, we're gonna need shadow puppets or shadow portraits. So you can still do the diorama build, but what I'm gonna look for, if you label it such as, I'll be looking specifically at it in a shadow sense. You know what I mean? I'll turn the sun so that the shadow's on it. We'll kind of look at it like that. So, have a good one, Goran. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you later. So, yeah, let's remember that for our challenge there. Let's try and do some shadow builds or something like that. You could get really unique with that. Because you gotta remember, like, shadows obviously don't take on the detail that you put on, so you could just use a lot of like straight edge boards and arc shapes, and it doesn't matter what the actual build looks like. What we're worried about is the shadow that it makes, right? Doesn't matter if the build looks totally horrendous. It matters what the shadows make. So I think it'd be kind of fun. Stop motion shadow animations. Challenge accepted, Toves. I'll see you in about 1.5 years when you're done with that video. So, okay, anyway, sorry, I'm not even talking about this anyway. Let's look at, from Lucas, this is the diorama Belly By, I think it is. It's M-B-E-L-I, by, so I imagine that the M is silent. So maybe Bali By? So yeah, really cool diorama here, really unique. And what did you say about the grasses? Yeah, the grasses are great, aren't they? Really nice. Really nice. So really cool, big combination of a lot of different animals, too. It's kind of cool. It's like the edge of a forest, right? Into some swamplands, or not swamplands, but like the wetlands. Yeah, I think it's a really cool. That's the edge of a forest right on the edge of the wetlands. So yeah, really nice. Uh-oh, forgot to reload the game. I got that bug going on where the camera just takes off by itself. Yep, there it goes. The camera's not really reacting to what I'm doing on the keyboard anymore, and it just kind of takes off by itself. To give you guys a reminder, though, this is from Lucas, who did the Penguin Coast and then the bears, I believe it was. So yeah, they are just adding on. Oh no, wolves. Excuse me, wolves. But yeah, every single week they're adding on a lot more stuff. But yeah, this week we have the Bali Bai. So really cool. These are wetland outside of the Congo. Ah, nice. That's cool. But, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and quit Planet Zoo and reload back in, because I know that bug is going to keep happening until it crashes the game. So, cool. I know that it's a blank screen right now. Just 1 second. Gonna load back in. View updates. I don't want to update the game, just play the game. Was there an update for Planet Zoo in between us streaming? No, okay, there it goes. It was just syncing. Well, it would make sense, leopards, that that there would be a lot of animals that would come into that area. Because yeah, watering holes and wet areas and stuff like that. Would have been even more realistic if they had a crocodile sitting there, just one croc, just sitting there waiting for any of the animals to come down and get a drink. I feel like that's what you always see in the National Geographic videos or Planet Earth, right? Oh, look at this cute little water buffalo going down to get a... And then it kills them. All right, next diorama. Oh, this is one we tried to look at last week, but it was having some issues. But from Basic Builder went ahead and shored up. There it is. Then we have some terrain with it. I love it. Yeah, last week the terrain didn't switch over, which is it's complicated to get the terrain to work sometimes. But yeah, here we go. We have Basic Builder's Grizzly Bear Diorama. I love this. It looks so cool with the cascading waterfall. It has a really cool transition of biomes or temperatures and stuff like that. So, or climate, there it is. But yeah, you start with the snowy peaks up there and kind of come down to a grassland. Obviously, you know, it's really quick how it transitions, but that's the whole thing. You have to kind of exaggerate with these diorama builds. If you look up actual dioramas, a lot of them do this. Well, they'll exaggerate, you know, the temperate or the climate or the biome or whatever. So this is really cool though with the bears. I like how this one bear sitting at the edge of this like, hey Gary, there's no... I think we went to the wrong zoo. because we're in the middle of the sky. So, but yeah, this is so cool looking with all the water features. Yeah, right? Really cool with the water features. So nice. Yeah, definitely check this one out. Check out all the details. And yeah, really good stuff from Basic Builder. Nice. Gary and Steve. The answer to the Congo mainly is Gabon is one of the places on Earth where the most animal species meet at one time. That's really interesting. That is really heckin' interesting, actually. Cool, so yeah, good stuff there from our diorama builders. Let's go ahead and check out Oak Road Zoo, work in progress number 1. We have to save thumbnail picture till the very end. That's gonna be from Jake. Jake made the thumbnail picture again. I think Jake made the thumbnail picture like 3 weeks ago after doing a build. They finish a build like once a month, but it's always like, oh. So cool. All right, let's check out Oak Road Zoo, work in progress. Africa from Gecko Boy, and I know Gecko Boy was hanging out in chat earlier. Hopefully they are still around to hang out with us for this view. I think the entrance is right over here. There we go. Nice. I like how we use the saplings for forced perspective on the mountain. Yes, great point, and I don't think enough people use saplings in their builds. The saplings are like some of the greatest things that we've ever been given for foliage in Planet Zoo. And just that reason alone, if you're building like a hill or a mountain or somewhere where guests aren't going to go, using the saplings for forced perspective is so nice. It's so easy to do. Because usually what we used to have to do before the saplings, for example, I'm sorry, Gecko, we're kind of going off on a tangent in the middle of your zoo. But for example, if you wanted to make a teeny tiny little tree, you'd have to do one of these numbers, you know, and sink it way down. And that doesn't look too bad, right? That doesn't look too bad. You can get some kind of cool variations for it. But when you do the saplings and it's up and away and stuff like that, oh, it just looks so much better because it looks like a whole tree and stuff. So yeah, I think more people need to use saplings than they do in their builds. And using saplings for small planters. I have like, I made some of these small little planter thingies. And there we go. It's like using these little terracotta pots. I didn't make this one, Wyatt made this one. But using the saplings for them, for little planters, they look so good. Just kind of line it down the road. Looks so good. So, but anyways, that was my TED Talk about planters. Or saplings and why they're important. Let's check out Africa from Gecko Boy. And this looks really cool. This almost made the thumbnail picture as well. So this is a really cool entrance. I love the way that the like vines are growing through the sign and everything. That's really intricate. That's really intricate. But yeah, really cool detail there. Yay, yours! So cool. Let's head on. And love the scaling too. Look at the scale in comparison to the person. Yeah, really good stuff. Sponsors of Africa: Lucas, Wyatt Andrews, Mr. Domas, Creative Games. I'm not confident at making climbing structures, me neither, in HVAC systems, so thanks to these wonderful creators for their blueprints. Yeah, right, Domas has these great HVAC units up there. Yep, may as well use them. No need to make your own when they've already been made perfectly, so cool. Then first up, we have the Meerkat. I love your custom sign over there. Here we have the Meerkat, really cool structure over top. Teeny tiny little, not teeny tiny, but tiny little habitat. This is about all the size it needs to be though, right? They don't need a big old thing. Wow, a lot of detail in there. All right, Fennec Fox, Warthog, Okapi. Where should we go? I think we're gonna go to the right and then we'll backtrack. So we have our Fennec Foxes. Ooh, your habitats are really, really well done. You post a lot on Discord as well, like asking for advice and stuff, and most of the time it's just like, I don't know, man, it looks great. It already looks fantastic. Fun fact, this habitat originally housed our bobcat, Sally. Unfortunately, she escaped after just 3 days, so she was relocated to the North America section of Oak Road Zoo, where you can still find her today. I feel as though that was like, you know, that could be a fun little story thing, but that probably actually happened. Were you actually building for a bobcat, and then all of a sudden, oh, the bobcat's not there anymore. That's funny. All right, let's go back this way. So the Warthog and Okapi. I like how you split the exhibits in two here. Right down the middle. Yeah, I feel like you shared a picture of this one before. And I love that you make them all buildings too. Y'all notice that? You see how it makes it all one big like structure in between? That's really, really clever. Really clever. And then another thing that you notice where do the keepers come in? Do you notice? Do you see where the keepers come in? Not until you come way back over this way. I think that's a really cool thing to do, is kind of like hide the keeper gate away a little bit, or hide like where the animals come in and out of. I was just noticing that in really cool backstage area. I was noticing that in, what was the zoo show I was just watching? It was one of those zoo shows where they go to like the Bronx Zoo or the Australia Zoo or something like that. But anyways, I noticed with a lot of their habitats, the keeper gates, the keeper doors, or the animal access is tucked away, where you can't even tell where they come from. One of them, it was like a field that went back really far, and it like had a little turn at the top of like a hill, and you couldn't see where the animals came in and out of. I think that's really cool. It gives the illusion that the habitat or the enclosure just keeps going and going and going, right? So that's a really cool little trick to kind of do there. Nice. Let's go to the Aardvark Forest first, because I think this is an interior. Heck yeah, it is. I'll turn off the lights for a little bit. Looks like we have an interior exterior though, so we'll kind of go back and forth. But I do want to highlight the lighting. If you did some, you did do some. Nice. And cool. And then we're in the big atrium area, it looks like. What do we have here? Oh, hello, Aardvarks. Of course, it's called the Aardvark Forest. Is this whole dome for Aardvarks? That's so cool. You'd think that, like, whenever they build, like, a big dome, that you're going to have, like, a million different animals in there or something. No, it's the Aardvarks. The Aardvarks get their awesome dome home. Ooh, I like the, pieces you did here to fill the rest of it out. Dang. Cool. Let's go back over this way so we don't miss anything. Lemur Trail. Ring-tailed and red-ruffed lemurs got their backstage area hanging out. Very nice. Oh yeah, there you go. You see a lot of lemur habitats like this, right? The island feature. It's such a cool idea for the for lemurs. The lemur island. Back behind us. Yeah, nice little picnic area. Gotta have those. It's all with these big rock walls here. It feels very enclosed in here, right? So picnics are allowed. Well, good, because I was gonna do it either way. Yeah, I like the rock walls. How it makes everything feel really condensed, really close together. African wild dog. Oh man, look at this foliage over here. Are you kidding me? There's no habitat over here, it looks like, but dang! I'm almost more interested in the amount of foliage work you did right here than, it looks like it's almost clearing for a new habitat to go in, right? It almost looks like they're clearing the way. A little bit. But dang! That's awesome. Alright, here's the African wild dogs. Wow. Wow. Really cool little structure there. Yeah, looks like there was a den over here as well. Yeah. Turn tonight, okay. Any regular guest that's not us coming in and be like, wait, turn tonight? How do I turn tonight? One way. Very dark. Very shh. Everyone be quiet. You see him. Let's turn our lights on. Ah! I see him. I see him. Nice, so nice little den there. Turn the lights back on. Yeah, I love all the little patches of foliage everywhere. That's awesome. What do we have here? The Bane Mongoose, coming soon, the African porcupine. Oh, gonna be switching out animals, huh? But I do happen to have the Bane Mongoose downloaded, so we can actually see it in action. Where's this lead? To the backstage area over here? Curious like a cat. Yeah, this is some backstage stuff. That's cool. What's next? Our serval is currently in the process of healing from an operation, and therefore is currently not on exhibit. I like little story things like that. I love little story things like that. Next to you, the Nile Monitor. Oh, cool! You can have like an underwater viewing area for a really small one too. Must have been difficult to get that to work. Red Forest Duca. Oh, I don't have that in there. I know I don't have that for sure. So there you go. Holy guacamole. So that's the first half. This is the update number 1 from Gecko. And yeah, this is the Africa section there. So Oak Road Zoo, work in progress 1. This is Africa. Wow. Yeah, the foliage is really, really well done. Really well done. By the update number 3, we're going to be feeling that foliage, I bet. Oh, cool. Really, really good stuff there from Gecko Boy. Definitely check this out and check out all the details that I might have missed when looking over this. So cool, yeah. Can't wait to see the update there. There's walls behind all the rock work as well. Oh boy. And it's not like you have you're doing this on speed builds as well. So everyone, if you want to see the build in action, check out Gecko Boy's YouTube channel there. All right, let's go ahead and finish out today with Jake's For the Birds. This build is for the birds, I tell you. So, but yeah, this was another contest winner, I believe, if I remember right, from Jake. Jake's always entering into those fun community contests everywhere, and yeah, I think that they won again with this submission here, which definitely should have, because it is awesome. It is so nice looking. So cool, here we go. For the Birds, which is taken off for the a greater flamingo habitat here, but I love this because of the swamp vibes. It's giving me all those swamp vibes, and you know me, SD, and all, we all love our good swamp vibe action going on, don't we? So yeah, right when I saw this, all the foliage and kind of the little bit of swamp vibes going on, I was like, oh, you did the swamp thing there. So cool. Just look at all these fun details. We got the boat ramp coming in. Welcome to the swamp. That's right. Welcome to the swamp. That's cool. That's a fun idea with the boat launch. I got to finish out my boat launch in Campton Tuna. I like that their backstage areas. Everything is taken over by foliage, right? Everything. Are we on pause? Make sure. Yeah. Cool town sitting over here. Got the restrooms. Oh yeah, people can actually come over here and use it. Nice, really condensed down, but you know, you can definitely come use it. Sales shop! That's so good looking. There's details everywhere. Where's this go backstage? I know you do backstage stuff usually. Yes, you do! Look at all this. The keeper hut. You got the staff room. Everything's labeled. The veterinarian. Yeah. Quarantine. Oh, this is all set up for y'all. You want to just take this and build off of it, you are set to go. And here it leads to the flamingos. Cool. Look at this group here. This is like a bunch. There's like a gangsters coming down, right? Just like, yeah, we'll show you. We run this swamp. Who you think you are, huh? Huh? I run this swamp, I tell ya. And what else? We have this cool seating area. Oh, and talk. Can they actually do the talk here? Misassigned species. Interesting. Interesting. And I think this might be my favorite building right here. I don't know why, but this little welcome building here, I think that might be my favorite. How you got like the chimney kind of falling off, all the junk in front. Yeah. But I also like the teeny tiny kind of builds, the in-scale tiny builds, so. But yeah, there you go, everyone. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty stinking cool. So that, again, is the For the Birds contest winner from Jake. Did a really good job. And again, these are really cool to look at all the details. Look, there's even... that's Savannah's stuff. I was gonna say, I recognize that. That's Savannah's Africa fence pack. I've used that a bunch. But yeah, definitely build off of this or get some inspiration, all that kind of fun stuff there. So... but cool, hey, the Planet Coaster music has started, which means it's time to head out. Actually, just kind of worked out that way this time. So, but yeah, hey, that's gonna do it for our community showcase, everyone. Appreciate y'all so much for joining us every single week. Don't forget, every single Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, we are live here on the channel reviewing everyone's community showcases. Showcase items. Just so everyone knows, I do usually showcase everything unless it's like, you know, goes against like some TOS or it's like obviously a troll, like, or something weird. I do show off everything. So if you have you know, foliage you want to show off, you have a building you want to show off, you have a giant flamingo standing on grass that you want to show off, anything. If anything you want to show off, join the Discord, link down in the description down below, and submit things to the community showcase tab, and we will show it off for the community there. What else is going on? So don't forget, I think today is a new Pine Mountain Sanctuary episode on Savannah's channel. I'm trying to remember. It might not be today, and if it's not, my bad. But it's either today or tomorrow. and that's gonna be coming out. And then yeah, the next episode after that will be mine. I'm currently working on a build for Pine Mountain Sanctuary. Actually, I'm working on a lot right now. I got the approval of the group, but I'm doing kind of a big build at the moment, so I'm hoping to finish that up today. If not, then I'll finish it up tomorrow and get it out on Monday or Tuesday. What else do we have going on? Tomorrow night, don't forget, over on Twitch, twitch.tv/digitaldm. We have live D&D with myself, Geekism, Mass Bandit, and Duct Tape Forum. But yeah, we are going to be approaching session 8, I believe. So yeah, if you haven't caught it up till now, definitely join us tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We do a quick little overview before we go in, so you're caught up with the story if you haven't caught all the sessions. And yeah, catch some fun live D&D. If you can't catch the live session tomorrow night, it does go up on YouTube on the same name, the same channel name, DigitaldM, so you can watch it throughout the week and everything. So cool. But hey, thanks so much everyone for hanging out. Always do appreciate y'all. And yeah, we will see you all next week for our next community showcase. See ya!